is there anything from a magician's standpoint around misdirection that we could use in a positive way when we're presenting or pitching?
Yes, very much so. One of the elements is polish. So a good magician will not just know the art and the science of the trick, they will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. I'm going to stop repeating that because I could do it all episode and it still wouldn't be enough. But if I think about the connections between performance, presentation, communication, and power, if you are delivering a TEDx talk, you need to rehearse 50 hours for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So as a magician, you have that exact knowledge of what's going to happen in the second. You also have a knowledge of the emotions of your audience. You can spot the disbeliever at the back of the audience, so you know how to direct the attention away from the disbeliever towards the people who are active and engaged, or even better, turn the disbeliever into a believer because your magic is so far advanced that they can't figure out how the trick is done.
In terms of spotting the disbeliever, so this is directly related to a pitch. If we're in a boardroom, sometimes there are one or more disbelievers, and it can be quite obvious. And unlike a magician, we don't really want to ignore the disbeliever because they could be the key decision maker. So what are the sorts of things we can employ to turn a disbeliever into a believer?
Well, I'm going to part answer this question and then actually get your opinion on this as well. My gut instinct is to firstly observe their body language intensely, because you're getting a lot more information from their body language than you could if you didn't pay attention. As humans, we are so wired for those subtle nuances, those micro expressions. The second part is to decide whether it's appropriate to call out their disbelief or not. Often, the disbeliever is disbelieving a part of what you're saying, but not all of what you're saying. If you've ever had an argument with someone, I know it's possible to have an argument with one of my best friends because we agree on 95% of the sentence, but we disagree on 5% of that sentence. And that happens in boardrooms too. People are giving you body language where they're like, oh, I don't agree, or, oh, this feels wrong. But actually, they're only hooked up on that 5% of what you said. And so if you can call out their language, it doesn't have to be an aggressive thing. I'll do this in coaching all the time, say to people, okay, your body language changed there. What happened? And some of the best negotiators will observe that behavior and they'll turn it into a strength. But one of the other things you can do is realize that some people have body language that they cannot control that gives you a deliberately negative response, and they don't even know they're doing it.